Hallo YouTube, wir schauen jetzt 24 Stunden in der kältesten Stadt der Erde, Jakutsk, minus 64 Grad.
Meet Diana, a 22-year-old born and raised in Yakutsk. It's Saturday morning and the temperature has dropped to minus 54 degrees
Geil, Alter.
Celsius. To fight this extreme weather, the heating inside Diana's flat runs at maximum power non-stop. The radiators are so hot they can burn your skin. Diana pays about $70 a month.
Da geht man doch nicht raus, da musst ja arbeiten. Musst ja Rabota.
To keep her small flat warm. It's a high price to pay, but in Yakutsk, heat isn't a
$70 im Monat.
To keep her small flat warm. It's a high price to pay, but in Yakutsk, heat isn't a luxury, it's life. If the city's heating system failed for even few hours,
Die gute Schweizer Zahnbürste von Curaprox, WW.
400,000 people will have to be evacuated or they will freeze in their beds. This morning, Diana realizes she's run out of milk. At minus 54 degrees Celsius, going to the store for a
Okay, wir distanzieren uns von diesen Tierleitstiefeln natürlich.
single item isn't
Du hast die Zahnbürste erkannt? Ich kenn auch meine Curaprox Zahnbürsten, klar.
a great idea. Luckily, she has a secret stock. Her kitchen
Curaprox macht die besten Zahnbürsten.
freezer is already full and has no more space, so she uses the most powerful freezer on Earth, the world outside.
Geil. Alter. Based.
There is an 80-degree difference between inside and outside today, but Diana is used to it.
Erstmal lüften, Alter. Ey, stell dir vor, du bist Raucher und musst mal zum Rauchen raus, Alter. Du hast doch dein Leben.
She bought this at the local outdoor market. There, you don't buy milk in bottles, it's sold in solid frozen blocks straight from the farms.
Ich dachte, sie geht
It's
einkaufen.
not the most elegant cup of coffee, but she will need the energy before facing the freezing world outside. It's Saturday,
Ob die da auch Hafermilch haben?
and Diana isn't letting the deep freeze ruin her weekend. Here, people say there is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing.
Hat mein Opa auch immer gesagt und der war nicht von Jakutsk.
So Diana has planned a full day of shopping and meeting her friends. Before dressing, Diana weighs only 47 kilograms. Let's
Oh, die gute Xiaomi-Waage, ich hab die gleiche. Ich kann die ganze Bude nachbauen. 47 Kilo.
see how many kilograms her winter clothing adds. But in the coldest city on Earth, protection comes at a steep price. In Yakutsk, your winter wardrobe is the most expensive thing you own. Diana starts with a thermal base layer, followed by 2 pairs of heavy thermal leggings, double socks and trousers. Then comes the heavy artillery, padded pants, a warm jumper, a padded vest and a thick fleece jacket.
Aber hatten die nicht gerade so eine Katastrophenkälte? Ich weiß nicht. Bob, was wiegst du? Sehr gute Frage. Ich glaube, ich wiege 85 Kilo.
For her feet, she wears traditional reindeer fur boots. Any other material will simply burst or freeze solid. She tops it off with a sable fur hat.
Da schwitze ich vom Zugucken. Miss Piggy, das ist gleich vorbei.
Without a
Wieso, alles klar? Willst du mich fighten oder was?
thick fur hat, Diana's ears can suffer frostbite and the extreme colds can even
Irgendwo war da extrem Schnee und Kälte. Das habe ich gesehen, Alter. Die waren so ein paar Meter hoch eingeschneit.
inflame her facial nerves, leading to temporary paralysis. Finally, she puts on her heavy down parka, specially made for Arctic winters. She can never forget her mittens. At this temperature, exposed fingers can suffer frostbite in less than 5 minutes.
Das ist krass. Mittens, $10.
After layering up, Diana has added 11 kilograms of clothing. She's carrying nearly a quarter of her own body weight just to go outside. Diana lives in a typical 12-story apartment block. There is no lobby here. It's just a simple hallway with a metal postal boxes where people receive their
Die Handschuhe
mail,
noch nicht mal an.
mostly utility bills. In Yakutsk, entering your home is like boarding a spaceship. Diana's building has 5 doors in total to keep the cold out and the heat in.
Das ist ja krass.
Outside, the stairs are covered in thick carpet.
Geil.
It's not for style, it's because at these temperatures, the stone becomes as slippery as a skating ring.
Oh! Das Geräusch, Alter. Habt ihr das gehört?
Skating ring.
Geil.
The cold is so
Kennt ihr so Videos, wo Leute so Backpulver kauen? Und dann machen die so...
The cold is so extreme that it
Richtig
changes everything. Metal
Nee, sorry.
becomes as brittle as glass, and cars freeze within an hour. Because of this, cars are wrapped in giant insulated blankets.
Geil, Alter. Kauft sich bald Quatschname für sein BMW.
Even the city's pipes have to wear clothing. Since the ground is solid ice, they stay above ground like giant steaming veins. As Diana on the way to the mall, she isn't alone. The streets are full of people going about their lives. You can even see kids playing outside with their parents, making the most of their weekend.
Geil.
Locals don't complain about the weather. They just wear more clothes and live their lives. They go shopping, meet friends, and even go to work at minus 60 degrees Celsius. Schools only close when the temperature drops below minus 50 degrees Celsius.
Alter, minus 50, Alter. Ich kann mir nicht ausmalen, wie kalt es da sein muss. Glaubt ihr, das 30 Grad unter das Kälteste, was ich je erlebt habe?
Suddenly, Diana's phone rings. In Yakutsk, a simple phone call is extreme. Screens don't respond to thick mittens. Diana must use her bare hands. The moment her skin hits the air, it begins to freeze.
Minus 30 hier? Nee, das ist 30 drüber. Also minus 20 habe ich
Within
erlebt.
seconds, her fingers go numb and a sharp, stinging pain sets in. This is why you rarely see phones on the street.
Кампытымон 5 минуты болла, он эдел битоңомун блин иттекирем, карагым, иедехем, имбартатоңна. Все, он натытахана, я как будто уже не чувствую.
Diana heads to the mall to warm up and look
I can feel my cheeks when I'm with you, but I like it.
for new winter clothing. Her first stop is a shop specializing in traditional handmade reindeer fur boots. Each pair is beautiful,
Nee.
decorated with traditional beaded patterns and ornaments, and they are the only boots that let you walk all day without losing your toes.
Das bezweifle ich stark. Es gibt Safe-Kunstfasern, die geiler sind. Man muss dafür, also das hier anti-vegane Propaganda, ich sag's wie das ist.
На колено как будто чуть-чуть прикрывает, и тоже тепло здесь.
But they are not cheap. A high-quality pair costs $800.
Warum haben die alles weiß angemalt? Kann kein Schnee sein, weil Klimaerwärmung ist so.
Diana looks at her savings and decides that her old boots will have to last for 1 more year. Diana also wants a new winter jacket, as she has been wearing her current one for many years. In this climate, you can only wear jackets made for Arctic winters. She finds a model for $550, but even these high-tech jackets are not warm enough. In Yakutia, a fur coat is the only thing that
Ja, natürlich.
keeps you truly warm, but it's a luxury that many people cannot afford. A basic coat starts at $2,000, while a premium sable coat can cost $30,000.
Natürlich wärmt es besser, klar.
It's a lot of money, but when the air is trying to freeze you, people will spend every cent to stay warm.
Natürlich.
For Diana, the search continues, balancing her savings with the high cost of surviving in the coldest city on earth.
Так, сейчас будет хамай ханала, Самый стилях это у нас соболиная шуба идет. И цена у нас здесь 983 800.
Easy, Alter.
To the outside world, these prices seem
Nur damit kann man überleben. Ja, die anderen sterben alle.
crazy. But in Yakutsk, your life depends on what you wear. A full winter outfit can easily cost over $2,000. For a student like Diana or an average worker earning $1,000 a month, a winter outfit costs several months of their salary. Most people can't buy everything at once, so they have to plan and save ahead.
Und den Rest der Zeit sterben sie einfach, weil es nicht anders geht, außer irgendwelche Tierleichen sich an die Füße zu packen.
Here, people don't save for the latest gadgets or luxury vacations, they invest in their winter clothes. These are long-term investments that must last for the next 10 years. When the temperature drops below minus 45 degrees Celsius, the city disappears into an ice fog. The air is
Ist das Amerika? Ja.
so dense that
Nee, ist Russland.
every sound feels sharper. You feel like you have landed on Mars. In this cold, everything freezes. Even boiling water turns into ice instantly. But this
Ja, eine gute Nahaufnahme nochmal mit den gefrorenen Wimpern.
planet is dangerous. At minus 54 degrees Celsius, every breath shocks your lungs. You only have a 15-minute window to be outside. That's the limit. After 15 minutes,
Ach so, dachte Grönland, wollten einen dummen Witz machen.
you
Okay.
must find a heated building to warm up. If you don't, frostbite sets in silently. Your skin turns white, you lose all feelings, and you can lose your nose or fingers before you even
Hä, wie überleben die alle? Die tragen gar keinen Pelz. Hä?
realize
Die müssen eigentlich schon tot sein. Guck mal, das ist kein Pelzhandschuh. Hä, wie kann die denn überleben?
it's happening.
Alle erfroren, ja, ja.
After looking around the shops and carrying 11 kilograms of winter clothing all morning, Diana is exhausted. Just walking in her heavy layers is a massive workout. To survive the afternoon, she needs a heavy meal.
Natürlich. And only dead animals can warm your body to survive in the cold, cold winter. You cannot do that with beans.
In Yakutsk, these canteens are a local secret. They are the best places to find a hearty homemade meal for a lot less than a restaurant. It's fast, tasty, and the favorite spot for everyone during their break.
Rote Betesuppe.
Diana picks out a classic Russian potato salad, a bowl of deep red borscht, and a main course of rice with chicken curry. The total for this entire feast is $9. Do you think $9
Kann man alles im Vegan machen, ganz ehrlich.
is cheap for a lunch like this? And how much would you spend in your country? Let me know in the comments.
Ganz schön teuer.
Minä bittim onna haamu hebleet ahlan hot. Minä bihna hot. Onna ahal trak prinsipie barhamnes bayo.
$3 für die Borschtsuppe. Naja, Mensch. Ja gut, Moskau ist ja eins der teuersten Städte der Welt, ne?
While the canteen is perfect for a quick, affordable fill-up, Yakutsk
Hier gibt's Tabletten, Alkohol, so kann man einkaufen, Essen, gibt warmes Brot, Wi-Fi, keine Zigaretten und Kuchen.
also has a trendy side. For her afternoon coffee and dessert, Diana heads to one of the coffee shops.
Gewöhne mich noch da an das Layout. Ey, ich bin voll drinne schon. Aber geil, dass das jetzt Leute nutzen.
There are hundreds of restaurants in Yakutsk offering everything from Japanese and French flavors to the most popular Asian cuisines, including Chinese and Korean. The prices here are much higher than in canteen. Main dishes are around $10, salads average $9 and a cup of coffee is $5.
Boah,
Diana orders a
$5 für eine
large
Latte.
latte and a slice of cake. The total price is $10. As she enjoys her coffee, Diana opens the Azar app. It's her favorite way to make new friends and practice her English at the same time. With just one click, she can talk to people
Ah, okay, ist Werbung.
from all over the world and have a great time. It makes her coffee break much more
Lena, dass da jede zweite Bildung ein Typ ist, der sich einwächst.
exciting.
Wie bei jedem Live-Video-Chat.
My name is Diana.
Wow, your name is so nice.
Thank you.
Are you Korean?
No, I'm a Egyptian. Yes, it's my sister.
You're Chinese?
No, no change.
That's my sister. Ah, okay. Jetzt wissen wir. Ah, okay.
You
Ihre
could
Schwester.
You look like Chinese.
Yeah, a lot
You look like Chinese.
of people
Yeah.
say that.
Wow. Yes, this is so nice. Can I go there? Minuto. I like it. Can I go there? You're so beautiful. You know?
Oh, thank you. You too.
Oh, thank you.
I love your teeth.
Oh, thank you.
I love your teeth.
If you want to find Diana or just chat with people from different countries, download Azar using the link in the description. You can also search Azar on YouTube to see more creators using it.
Ja gut, dann verstehe ich, warum ihre Schwester nicht arbeiten muss und sich da so einen geilen Tag machen kann, obwohl sie Studentin ist in recht armem Land. Nee, dann verstehe ich das schon. Ich würde die auch durchfüttern, weil die macht richtig viel Kohle mit den Videos. Die sind ja auch geil gemacht. So.
After her coffee break, Diana goes to see an old friend. Her friend lives in a classic Soviet-era brick apartment block built in the 1960s. These
Geil, Alter, guck dir die Hütte an.
buildings were never meant to be permanent. They were designed as a quick fix during the post-war housing crisis. They were cheap and fast to build. Entering these buildings is like stepping back in time. Like every building in Yakutsk, there is a mandatory double door system, a heavy outer door and an inner iron one to trap the warmth. There are no elevators here, which is why these blocks are low-rise. Under the rules, any buildings over 5 floors was required to have an elevator, but that
Alter.
made construction too expensive. To
Richtiges
save money,
Trap-Haus.
they kept them short. Today, these flats are still popular for locals because they are right in the heart of the city.
And cheap. Cheap. Guck mal, ihre arme Freundin, die nicht eine reiche YouTuberin als Schwester hat. Ach naja, ist doch schön. It's so cold outside. Ich glaube, das sagen die sich jeden Tag, oder?
The kitchens in these Soviet flats are tiny, and the entire apartment is only about 320 square feet. There is no separate bedroom, instead, the living room does everything. It's where you eat, study, and sleep. The bathroom is just as compact, squeezing the bath and toilet into one small room. It's a tight fit, but it's cozy and in a great location. Diana's friend pays $520 a month in rent.
Das ist krass, Alter. Ich habe letztens eine Wohnung geguckt, weil ich muss ja umziehen. Ich glaube, bald darf ich nur noch Wasser trinken und Reis essen.
It's not cheap, but it's much cheaper than the newer buildings. Diana and her friend are both chasing their dreams of becoming lawyers at the local
Aber hat sie auch einen Pelz zu mir? Gute Frage, Miss Piggy, gute Frage.
university. You might wonder why they don't move somewhere warmer to build their future. While they could easily move away, Diana and her friend prefer to
Ach, das ist Earl Grey Tee. Ich dachte, die stopft Zigaretten hier auf den Tisch. Weil das so eine prädestinierte Küche zum Zigarettenstopfen, so optisch.
stay in Yakutsk. Despite the extreme cold, Yakutsk functions like any other modern city.
Beides Bob auch für den Mietendeckel der PDL. Ich bin für den Mietendeckel der PDL.
It's a busy hub driven by the region's massive mining industries and a growing IT sector. It feels much less
Oh, schwarze Sonne, Nazi-Stadt.
isolated than you would expect. While locals have adapted to the climate over generations, Yakutsk also has a few foreign students studying here. I decided to ask them what it's like for them to live in the world's coldest city.
Warte. Was hatten wir hier gerade Schönes? Oha. Sieht schon schick aus. Kann man sich schon hinlegen.
When I landed here at the airport, what I saw was white.
Sorry.
The whole city was white.
Hä? Wieso? Das ist ja nicht so da eingepackt wie die anderen.
It was very strange because in Africa is either green or brown.
My first impression is the Yakut very cold. This cold is not normal cold. It's horrible cold, terribly cold, very, very cold.
When I was coming here, I was told that the city is very cold and it cannot be explained. So I think I prepared for the worst, but it's really cold. It's very cold.
We must
Rassist? Warum bin ich Rassist? Was hat ich denn jetzt schon wieder gesagt?
put on thick clothes and put on very thick. Only ice can support. For sure. That.
I came with the warmest clothes in Africa, the warmest clothes I could find. But over here, it was
Ach, nicht du, okay. Danke.
just like simple shirts. So the following Sunday, someone from church saw me and said, "This is not very cold. This is not very warm." So they bought this for me. I think I'm very lucky. Like I said, it's part of what I said. People here, they are very friendly.
Serious
Wieso stirbt er nicht? Er hat gar keinen Pelzmantel.
months,
Yeah.
I never see sun. I never see blue sky. I like sun. I like blue sky, but the fog make me lazy and.
Das Geile aber, dass da überall dieser Nebel ist, dieser Fog. Die Beleuchtung ist immer Peak, Alter. Das ist wie eine riesengroße Softbox, die den Leuten beleuchtet. Alter, da fallen keine unschönen Schatten, da ist keine Sonne. Du musst mit der Kamera, wenn du da filmen willst, Alter, 10 von 10.
I don't go out.
Life is very good here, especially for someone who came from Africa, because we have issues with infrastructures and basic amenities like electricity. And funny enough, I like this place because over here, the people, they are very interactive. There is nothing like racism. People love foreigners here. They love black people.
My favorite thing is I can make many friends from different countries. For example, Korean, for example, Yakut, for example, Russian, for example, Africa. Daniel, Vlada is my friend. I like play with them very much.
Cool. Geil, Alter. Guckt euch an, wie das da aussieht. Da geht die Sonne gerade unter. Ist das ein geiles Bild, Alter. Hammer.
It's getting late and the sun has already set. Before heading home, Diana stops for groceries. She needs fresh milk for her coffee and wants to pick up some fruit. In Yakutsk, fresh produce is a real luxury because almost everything must be flown in from thousands of miles away.
Geil. Was haben wir hier? Bananen, Birnen, Pflaumen, Weintrauben, Orangen. Was sind das hier? Keine Ahnung. Runde Früh. Sind das Äpfel?
Eating healthy comes at a high price. Grapes cost $6 a kilo and 100 grams of blueberries are $3.
Ja, Blaubeeren sind da generell eklig teuer.
If you want a treat like a small pack of strawberries, it will cost you $32. Was? Denn es keine Erdbeeren, ganz ehrlich, Alter. Die kannst du ja fast anbauen und verticken, Alter. Das ist ja teurer als Gras. Most of the fruit and vegetable
Ich finde, die sollten da immer noch zu sagen, was da eine Nase Pep kostet.
shops are run by traders from abroad.
Damit wir Quatschnamen auch inhaltlich abholen. Hab gerade einen Wachstumsmarkt gefunden. Ja, ich
They
auch.
bring a taste of the warm thaws to our frozen city.
Stell dir vor, die könnten da Koro Dry Freezed Erdbeeren kaufen mit dem Code Carsten für 5% weniger. Das wäre doch krass. Da würden die richtig Kohle sparen.
Filling small shops with colorful produce from their country.
Orinoco. Da ist ein Hund drauf, Alter. Steht, nee, ist das eine Katze oder ein Hund? Hier ist eine Katze. Spaghetti von Grandi Pasta. Okay. 10 Eier, 2,40. Was die Eier, die
Вот это вот
Salami kostet...
519, 510 стоит.
Hallo, Ronny!
For Diana's basics, milk, bread, eggs, sausage, pasta, and some fruit, the total is $38. A simple bag of groceries here can cost as much as a nice dinner out.
Ronny, wenn du noch eine Weile hier bist, ich kann direkte Tastaturberatung machen, live im Stream. Wenn du nach dem Video noch da bist, können wir das noch schnell machen, bevor ich hier rausgehe. Das wird knaller Content.
It's 6 p.m. now and it's the busiest time in Yakutsk. Everyone are rushing to back home. Diana is exhausted. Carrying 11 kilograms of clothing and 2 heavy bags of groceries is a struggle. She calls her sister Sahaya for a ride.
Hä, die tragen gar kein Pelz, die Kinder. Warum sterben die nicht?
While Sahaya was waiting for Diana, she faced a problem every driver here knows. Her tires are losing air and turning square. In Yakutsk, the
Losing air and turning square.
rubber
Geil.
becomes so cold and brittle that it loses its shapes and its seal. If you drive like this, it feels like the car is jumping. That's why Sahaya always keeps a pump in the car to fix it.
Das ist ja krass, die frieren einfach fest, die Räder.
Driving a car here is a huge challenge, and it's even more challenging for a woman.
Wieso?
To keep the car alive,
Okay, sorry.
Sahaya has to maintain it constantly. Like most drivers, she has insulated her car with a double pane glass and thick felt under the hood. To prevent the engine from freezing solid, she has to leave her engine running all the time. It's a big expense, with fuel costing $3.50 per gallon, and you use a lot of it.
Wie viel ist eine Gallon? A Gallon in Liter. Ah, okay. 3,7
Just to
Liter.
sit still. Driving in this cold is also very dangerous. Visibility is almost zero. Sahaya has to navigate the city mostly by memory. To save the car's engine, Sahaya now uses a portable insulated garage. It's a massive quilted blanket that keeps the engine warm, so a timer can turn the engine on and off automatically instead of running all the time.
Oh, geil, da wird das Zelt
Dragging
rausgeholt für
this
das
heavy
Auto.
cover over the car
Geil. Ich hoffe, Quatschname hat so ein Ding schon einen Einkaufswagen für seinen BMW.
every time she parks is also
Telegram.
exhausting. It weighs almost
Nice.
20 kilograms, and doing it every time you park for shopping or visiting friends is draining. It's physically exhausting for anyone, even for men, let alone for a woman in the freezing
Achso,
cold.
Frauen sind schwächer, deswegen ist es schwieriger. Get ich. Ist krass. Ich hätte gerne eine Winterdaunendecke für mein Auto und so einen tiefgefrorenen Block Milch, bitte. Nur am Meckern, die Alter. Die Mädchen aus dem Kühlschrank.
Now Diana is back home, but despite the brutal weather outside, she refuses to just sit and stay at home. Today is Saturday, and that means she is heading out to a bar to meet her friends.
Geil.
People in Yakutia don't hide away.
Die trinken
Yakutsk has a
Katzenmilch,
massive
ja.
cultural life. There are theaters with local actors putting on new shows every weekend, museums, local famous singers, and a huge movie production industry. Yakutian cinema is so big that there are always new local movies. Diana wants to look her best tonight. She chooses a
Oha, nicht die Selbstmordschuhe? Da ist gar kein Pelz dran, ne?
stylish dress and high heels. She doesn't need as many layers this time because her sister is driving her directly to the door. In Yakutia,
Natürlich wird jetzt der gute Pelz rausgeholt. Ich wollte gerade fragen, wo ist der teure Pelz, dass sie nicht stirbt, aber da ist er.
women usually have two versions of themselves. During the day, they are hidden under thousands of layers. But for a night out, just like women anywhere else, they want to feel elegant. But here, beauty is a battle. Walking in heels on a solid ice is a skill only women in Yakutia have mastered.
Schuhe aus Eisfuchsleder. Ja, irgendwie sowas benutzen. Krass auf jeden Fall. Auf jeden Fall krass. Ohne Handschuhe, Alter. So viel zusammen. Warum nicht Schlittschuhe?
After only
Ja, weil Heels krasser
a
sind.
few minutes outside, Diana feels her metal earring starts to bite. The
Natürlich,
frozen
klar.
metal feels like a burn against her skin.
Ja, macht ihr die im
It's a
Auto erst
stinging
ran.
pain every woman here knows by heart.
Jetzt will kein Silikon-Ohrschmuck. Das kann mir nicht passieren, wenn ich mal nach Jakutsk gehe. Aber ich glaube, so eine Woche in Jakutsk, so Urlaub wäre schon cool. Also ich muss mir zwar vorher so 20 Elche töten, um ihren Anzug zu schneidern. Aber da mal so eine Woche Urlaub. Ohne Fellohrringe verliert man doch die Ohren. Guter Einwand, guter Einwand.
Despite the extreme weather, the city is
Schön ins Glam. Hey, gehen wir heute Abend ins Glam? Ist fucking kalt. Ja, lass mal ins Glam gehen. Ich habe auch meine Pelzohrringe an und mein Pelzarmband.
alive. The restaurants are trendy, the bars are always busy, and the nightlife doesn't care what the thermometer says.
Da kannst du gut driften, Alter. Ist so, Alter. Jetzt Tokyo Drift-Musik. Warte mal, in welchen Laden geht sie? Kann das jemand lesen? Also ich würde jetzt Contra Pop da lesen, aber was weiß ich. Kann kein Kyrillisch.
It's been a long day in the freezing cold.
Ah, sie
Despite
hat
the
ein Date.
weather, life in Yakutsk goes on, with people going out and enjoying
Pelzen,
their
glaube ich, schon.
weekends just like anywhere else, proving that even in the coldest city on earth, life is still full of energy. Thank you for watching, stay warm, and see you in the next video.
Geil. Kein Kyrillisch, aber mir ist die Schrift zu klein. Ah ja, das ist auch meine Ausrede immer.
Рабочей крестьянской революции, о необходимости которой все время говорили большевики, совершилась!